Do you know why most people never get rich? It's not because they don't work hard. It's because of the hidden money habits that drain their future wealth. Let's break down 5 habits keeping you poor and how to escape them. Habit number 1, living paycheck to paycheck. Imagine this, you get paid on the 1st of every month. By the 28th, your bank account is empty. You spend everything you earn. What happens on the last day of the month when your paycheck hits? You spend it. You might as well have a sign hanging from your neck that says, "Pay me now, future me can wait." This paycheck to paycheck cycle is the cage that keeps most people trapped in poverty. The rich don't live from paycheck to paycheck. They live from paycheck to paycheck. After taxes, the first thing they do is pay themselves. They set aside at least 10% of what they earn before they pay bills or buy anything they want. Think of it like this. If you wouldn't pay rent to your landlord until the 28th of the month and then spend all your money by the last day, you'd be evicted. Why? Because you're too late. Your expenses are due first. But when it comes to your own wealth, you think it's okay to keep putting it off. You tell yourself, I'm gonna start saving for retirement next year. But next year never comes because you're stuck in the paycheck to paycheck trap. The fact is, even just 10% saved and invested can change your life dramatically over the next 10 years. Habit number 2, bad debt addiction. Are you addicted to credit card debt? Do you take out loans for things that aren't important? Do you feel like you need to buy things you can't afford? Stop right there. These bad habits are keeping you poor. The rich understand that debt is a tool, not a trap. They use debt to buy assets that make money. Think of it like using a loan to buy a rental property. The property makes money each month. That money pays off the loan. But most people do the opposite. They use debt to buy liabilities. They take loans to buy things that lose value, like new cars. Instead of using debt to buy assets that make money, they use it to buy assets that cost money. The result? They're stuck in a cycle of debt and poverty. Habit number 3, no investments. If your money doesn't work for you, you'll always work for money. That's the harsh reality. Most people have 0 investments. They don't invest in stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, or even businesses. So how does their money grow? It doesn't. It stays stagnant. When you have money, you should put it to work. Invest it so it can generate more money. You may have heard the phrase, money makes money. Well, it's true. When you invest even small amounts over time, it compounds. Your investment grows and grows even if you stop investing. Habit number 4, ignoring financial education. Here's a crazy fact. Over 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings accounts. Now ask yourself, why is that? One big reason is that most people don't read books about money. They spend hours watching Netflix, but they won't spend even an hour reading a book like Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Financial education is the key that unlocks the doors to wealth. When you learn about money, how it works, and how to manage it, your whole perspective changes. You become smarter with your spending, smarter with your investing, and smarter with your decisions. The problem is most people just don't prioritize financial education. They think getting rich is a matter of luck. It's not, it's a skill. And like any skill, you can improve with practice and learning. Habit number 5, wrong circle. Who do you surround yourself with? If you hang around people who are broke, chances are you'll stay broke. The people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your financial habits. If your friends are into partying and spending money they don't have, you'll probably do the same. But here's the good news. You can change your circle. You can find people who inspire you, who motivate you to become better. And when you do this, amazing things will happen. You'll start thinking about money. You'll start talking about money. And soon you'll be acting in ways that will help you build wealth. Want to know a secret? Getting rich isn't about being born into a wealthy family or having connections. It's about avoiding the habits that keep you poor. Breaking free from these 5 habits is the first step to building wealth. Which habit are you guilty of? Don't be afraid to comment below. We're all in this together. And remember, if you're serious about building wealth, subscribe now. Your future self will thank you.